Good afternoon, everybody. I'm trying to be calm. Welcome to Power. Welcome to Power, everybody. Please make sure your phones are on mute. Let's do that real quick. I gave you extra time today, didn't I? Let you eat and talk and laugh. Presenting opportunities where everyone, I said presenting opportunities where everyone, clap it up one more time for yourself this afternoon. It's so good to see you. We are celebrating this month, Mental Health Awareness Month. Be aware of your mental state, and if you need help, don't be ashamed to get it. If you need the help, don't be ashamed to get it. We all need help from time to time. We all get off kilter from time to time. We need to have resources in place. So we have today, our special guest is Sita, who's coming to talk to us to get us right with our bills. Sita's in the building. My good friend back there is going to come up in a few minutes. And then we have our behavioral health team that's going to talk about what I just talked about, our mental health, and making sure we have the resources in place to help us when we need it. If you would right now, go online, www.brightstarcommunityoutreach.com, and share this program. It's going to be important to the people who didn't come in. If you could clap it up for the people online real quick. Welcome to Power, y'all. When are you coming in? That's all I want to know. All right, we're going to continue right after this commercial. Please pay attention to the information. We'll be right back. Clap it up.
Our behavioral health department provides trauma-informed care to all residents in the greater Bronzeville and surrounding communities with a specific focus on culturally sensitive and relevant engagement with people of color. We are aware of the stigma related to counseling and mental health services and work tirelessly to normalize this sort of help. Our basic level of care is the helpline, where our team conducts peer-to-peer services. In a population that is predominantly people of color, it is often easier to engage with a peer and not a mental health professional. To date, over 12,000 calls have been received, and we have served 1,200 callers through our trauma helpline. In schools, we have care rooms, or caring and resilient environment rooms, created to provide a safe space for social emotional learning. We have seen an increase in school attendance, grades, and graduation utilizing this model. Our Choose to Change, or C2C program, is an evidence-based model used by CPS that BSCO is super excited about. Through Choose to Change and care rooms, we are able to positively impact 200 high-risk youth per semester. We provide a safe space for students, teachers, and anyone in the school family to discuss their feelings, emotions, and traumas. We track how our engagement encourages a decrease in truancy and an increase in grades and movement towards graduation. In Choose to Change, we specifically focus on at-risk students in order to encourage higher rates of engagement in school and graduation. Our highest level of care is the Family Advocacy Center, or FAC. 4,000 families have been served since its inception. This is where our clinical staff and counselors are situated to provide a direct referral line for their DCFS clients. As a result, 50% of our clients are DCFS involved, while the other 50% we are able to take referrals from the community. One of the benefits of this team is to provide consistent mental health counseling to a vulnerable population in an effort to keep families together. Lastly, our outreach, engagement, and marketing team is our ambassadors. They are tasked with informing our target population about mental health and wellness, making our community trauma-informed. We attend community events, but also provide groups meant to destigmatize and help people be more comfortable discussing mental health. Getting the word out to the community is our first line of defense in addressing mental health in our community. Our trauma awareness activities began in 2017 and have served over 40,000 residents. Black and brown people have a history of fearing mental health intervention. Therefore, BSCO endeavors to utilize the influence of faith and community leaders, as well as paraprofessionals, to remove obstacles and serve people that are often overlooked, marginalized, and vulnerable.
Up one more time. Were you paying attention to the information? Please pass the word along to somebody who may need that. We have a special guest today, my friend. Her name is Alna. Wait a minute. I got to take my glasses off. Alia Barakat. Oh, all right. And she works as an outreach coordinator for CEDA's Energy Services Department. She's been with CEDA in different capacities for the past 4 years and loves working with people to help people's lives better, even in the most minute way. She believes that we are here on this earth to help one another become the best versions of ourselves. And she feels lucky that she has been working to do that here in Chicagoland. Give it up, that's good. Because Chicago is truly the best. Now let me hear you clap it out. She's lived in multiple places around the world for the last 11 years and can safely say that Chicago is her favorite place to be. Clap it up for my friend from CEDA, Alia. Come on, clap it up real good. Where my table bangers at? All right, Alia, come on, sit down here for a minute. How you doing today? Let me see. Turn it up. All right,
Yeah.
how you doing? Clap it up one more time, would y'all?
Thank you, guys. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, so she's beautiful too. All right, so CEDA, tell us, well, some people may not know or they may know, what is CEDA? Tell us what CEDA is.
So CEDA is a private non-for-profit organization that's been working to serve Chicagoland area for the past 58 years.
Wow.
Yes, what we do is a lot of things. I, in particular, work with the Energy Services Department,
Okay.
which helps people pay their utility bills. Um, what we also do is we have other programs within CEDA that help income eligible individuals and people who need help just in general around Chicagoland.
I love that. Just helping people. Just helping people. I love that. How can I apply if I need help? What do I need to do?
It's pretty easy to apply, actually. You can do this by calling one of our partner intake sites. We have about 81 partner intake sites around Chicagoland serving all of the Cook County residents.
Wait a minute. All of those agencies?
Oh, yes.
Is CEDA?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So likely there's one close to me then.
100%. And you don't need to actively go there. You can apply over the phone. If the place you call doesn't offer that, you can call another place. You have 80 options.
That's awesome. 80 options.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. All right, what do I need to do if to apply? What do I need to do? Because a lot of times you need to have certain information. What do I need to do to apply?
So the only thing that you need to be is income eligible. You need to fall within the income guidelines that the federal government has put for us.
Okay.
And to apply, you just need to bring your utility bills. You need to bring the socials of everyone who lives with you in the household. Mm-hmm. And that's it, basically.
Now, once I apply, what happens if I'm denied? Why would they deny me if I applied for it? What would be the reason for that?
The most common reason people get denied is because they forget to include documents. So that's an easy solve, actually. It's not a huge problem, and you can reverse it by just providing all the documents that you need to apply.
Okay, so there's a time frame. If I'm denied by a certain time, if I can provide what you're asking for, then they'll take another look?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. I love it. I love it. How can I check my application status? What if I applied for it and I haven't heard anything? What do I need to do to check my status?
Two easy things. If you're more comfortable talking over the phone, you can give us a call at 800-571-2332. It's a toll-free number. You just give them your information and they'll let you know what your application status is. If you're more comfortable doing it online, you can check cedaorg.net/LIHEAP status.
Okay, so you brought some information with you, didn't you? You have a table back there?
Oh, yeah.
And these numbers and websites, all that is back there,
yes.
right?
Yes, on these flyers, I have a lot of information. I can answer anybody's questions. If I don't have the answer, I will definitely try my best to reroute you to the resource that can help you.
What other kind of services does CEDA provide?
So what we do besides energy services and utility billing assistance is we do weatherization. So, for example...
Hold on 1 second. We can't hear. So she's going to start that sentence over again. If you could please just keep your voice down so you can hear the information, because it could be somebody behind you that's trying to hear and they can't because you're talking. Thank you, everybody. Okay, so what other services do you provide?
We have a weatherization program that is very popular. You also only need to be income eligible, and that program helps you basically weatherize your home, meaning it's going to make it more comfortable to live inside your home during wintertime and summertime. It might help you decrease your utility bills if everywhere inside the home is well insulated.
That's awesome. Now, you asked me a little while ago, we were sitting back there having our lunch together.
Yes, ma'am.
And you were asking me, you said there are certain programs for people who own their homes. Tell us a little bit more about that, or tell us the different types of programs based on home ownership, or if people are living, just say, in a senior facility.
Right. That's a great question. Thank you for that, Johnny. So a very popular program that we have for homeowners in the Chicagoland area is the U.B.E.R program. It's a water assistance program that is sponsored or that is offered by the city of Chicago, and it helps people decrease their water bill by about 50%.
What?
50%, I tell you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Appreciate it. Yeah, so it's this program that I'm talking about. Try to escape me. So it's a very popular program. Not everyone knows about it, but the fact is you need to be living in Chicago and owning your own home to apply and be eligible to it. This is basically, I would say, the only homeowner program specific program that we have in CEDA. Otherwise, everything else is open for renters as well.
Wow.
So gas assistance, electricity assistance, things like that. Yeah.
That is, put your hands together for that information. You may be in here today and saying, wow, I got to pay that gas bill. I don't know where I'm going to get all of that money from. Well, our friend is here to help us and give us more information. Can we clap it up for her one more time?
And Joni, something else that is worth mentioning is all these programs are for free.
Free.
You do not need to pay anything, and you do not need to be like have like a debt or something. You don't need to be having like earlier bills or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Can I apply for services more than once a year? Just say I need it again in the fall. If I apply in the summer and I need it again in the fall or winter.
So that's actually a great question too. So during a calendar year, you can apply twice. The calendar year is obviously from January till December, but then you can only apply once a program year. And our program year starts October and then ends in around May or June. So if you, for example, apply in January this year, you can still apply again December this year in the new program year.
This is amazing information, y'all. I don't know who needs the help, but I hope that you're listening very closely. Can I apply? Just say I know somebody, or just say it's my mom or dad that's in trouble. Can I apply on behalf of my parent?
You definitely can apply on behalf of them if you have them like write a proxy or something, but you can also do it for them. You can fill out their application for them and actively present it to the partner intake site.
Listen, I am so enjoying this conversation. I'm going to go off of the paper for a minute and ask you, because you mentioned in your bio that you've lived multiple places around the world. I have seen pictures of places around the world, but I've never lived in but a couple places. Can you tell us about your life experience, how this has really brought you to purpose? Because we talked a little bit about it, but I want them to hear a little bit about more of who you are. You used to work somewhere else, but now you're doing this. And how has this impacted your life?
Yeah, no, thank you. This is getting a little personal, and I love it.
I have a way of doing that. Go ahead.
So I'm originally from Egypt, so born and lived there most of my life. And then at around the age of 31 years old, I started traveling along with my husband for his work.
Okay.
And we started off by living in Switzerland, then in the UK, in Turkey, and we ended up here. Nice. When I was like, you know what? We're staying here a minute.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yes, and to answer your question, like every country, of course, is enjoyable in one way or another.
Yes.
But then my original work was in a marketing field in the corporate world. And the corporate world is very different than non-for-profit world, because at the end of the day, you're serving some other people who are trying to make more money, right? After a while, after 13 years doing this work, I decided it's taking away from me a lot. And that coincided with me traveling abroad with my husband. And so after I had my babies, I was like, and settling down in Chicago, I was like, I need to sort of transform this experience into something that would help people every day and give me purpose. Man. And so I landed on CETA, and I feel super lucky to have found this opportunity.
No, we're blessed.
Thank you so much.
We're blessed because you understand the struggle. So we're blessed by you making that choice to help other people. Now, what if I lived outside? Thank you, by the way, for all of that.
Thank you.
What if I live outside of Cook County? Who can help me? What if I don't live in Cook County?
So there are other organizations like CETA in every county and in every state in the United States. Of course, CETA is the best. But
okay. Okay.
But if you live outside of Cook County, there are definitely community action agencies that does the exact same stuff that we do. They offer LIHEAP, which is the gas and electricity assistance as well, but they definitely have their own rules there.
Yes. So if I know somebody somewhere else who's having a problem with paying their bill or needs some type of assistance, I would give them the information. How would they? Do I tell them to look up LIHEAP in their state or city? To 100%. Look it up, you know, give them an assignment to try to help themselves. If they don't live here, tell them to look it up and get the information they need so that they can help themselves. Okay? So let's clap it up one more time. I told you this was a breeze. Do you have anything else you would like to say to us in parting? Do you have anything else you would like to offer or say?
No, thank you so much for having me here. It's a great blessing to be here today. I'm happy to meet each and every one of you. And Joni, it's been a pleasure meeting you and talking to you.
The pleasure's all mine.
And if you guys have any questions, I'll be on the table over there. And of course, for today or later, if someone else has any questions, please let me know.
Yeah. Let's clap it up one more time. This is amazing. Clap it up. Come on, y'all. This is our guest today. I hope you will take the information and do what you need to do or share it with your loved ones and friends, okay? Clap it up one more time for Alia. All right. Now, we got a gift card to give away. That's what y'all want to hear, right? That's what you want. But before I do that, I want to acknowledge 3 special people in the room. Laverta, can you wave your hand? Where's Laverta? Laverta, don't be scared. Just lift your hand up. You don't have to say anything. Nicole, where are you? Nicole, and where is Beverly? All right, these 3 individuals, this is their first time here at Power. Come on, let's give them a power welcome. Bring them tables. Welcome to Power. All right. I'm going to give a gift card away, and then we're going to hear from our BHD department, who is going to highlight about mental health, okay? So I just need the tickets. Whoever has the tickets out there, let's pump that music up for a minute. Y'all clap it up right here. Oh, y'all ain't happy. Who got the winning ticket? That's all I want to know. Who came to win some money up in this place today? Did you enjoy? I love that. Did you enjoy your lunch? I just need the tickets. Who got the tickets? I need the tickets. Where is Destiny or where is Elise? I need some tickets because they ready to play. Somebody ready to play this game up in here? Clap it up one more time. Here comes Keisha. Yeah. And she's starting to love this because I'm doing it more often. Give it up for Keisha, everybody. What's up, Keisha? What's going on? Just for a minute. So I'm going to shake and Keisha's going to pick, okay? All right.
I think you like doing this to me.
Huh?
I think you like doing this to me.
It's like a great leather shoe. The more you put it on, the more comfortable it becomes. What color we pulling?
Blue.
We're pulling blue. Pulling blue.
All right, the number is 130862.
It's a blue. One more time, Keisha. Picking blue, y'all. Keep up.
We have a winner.
Where's she at? Hey, Mother Carter. We're going to verify it. And then we're going to bring you a $25 gift card. Clap it up for Mary Carter today. All right. BHD, where y'all at? Come on up.
She won.
Did she win?
She did.
Keisha, I'm going to give you this whole envelope. See? I'll take the tickets you had.
All right.
Well, while we're getting ready, we have the Behavioral Health Department. They are coming. Oh, I see my executive director in the building. Come on up, Lucretia Kendrick. Yeah, clap it up for my executive director. Y'all know she's
you
the
can
bomb.
have my mic. Thank you, Keisha. Good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. So excited to see. This is a packed house
I'm telling
today.
you, let's look at this.
Thank you for coming out, taking time out of your Wednesday to be with us. Did you enjoy the presenter today?
Yes, I did.
We love our friends at CETA. So that's awesome. And did you enjoy the food today? I smell chicken. Listen, did y'all save me some? Now, what happened? But no, I'm glad to see everybody.
So, Lucretia, last night we had an event here. Do you want to highlight that event? Because we have some people here today that's going to talk about it, but highlight that event last night.
So last night we did an event. Everybody knows that May is Mental Health Month. So last night we had our Mental Health Matters event. We had our partners from Aetna, University of Chicago, Northwestern was here in the building. And they talked about how do we get past the stigmas and the barriers that keep us from seeking help, right? And gave us some options. And they said, hey, if you are seeing a therapist and it's not working out, you might want to get you another therapist.
Do it.
If you are taking medication and it's not working, it's okay to talk to your doctor and say, this isn't working for me. But we can't be afraid to take the first step to get help.
That's right. So I really appreciate everybody who took part in the event last night. If you were here last night, let me see you wave your hands.
Yes.
Thank you all so much. Thank you for representing last night. And we had another segment that we didn't get to last night. So we are going to go back and pick that up today because it's so important. We have 3 of our BHD team here with us that's going to say something. So we have Reggie, we have Raven, and then we have somebody that's going to announce, Catherine, that's going to announce our raffle.
Okay.
So if they would just come on forward, I don't know what they're laughing at, but come on this way.
Come on down.
Come on up here. Clap your hands for our team, our behavioral health team. Y'all know they awesome. They deserve more applause than that. All right, we're going to let Catherine go first because she has an announcement. Come on, Catherine. Kathleen. Oh, sorry. Kathleen, come on over in the middle. Y'all put your hands together for Kathleen. Kathleen, what we got going on?
So our helpline has...
You hear that voice? She ain't scared. I'm just standing here as moral support, but she don't need me, really. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kathleen.
So our helpline is having a raffle. So our raffle, it ends at the end of the month in May, but at the end of the month, you are eligible to win up to $500. A $500 raffle. All you have to do is call our helpline number. I know I went around and gave flyers to some people, but I know there are some people that need more. So if you could come to our table over there.
Yeah.
And we can give you guys flyers. But if you need to register, the number is 833-887-6123.
Y'all, did y'all understand what she was saying? Clap it up for Kathleen right here. Come see You got something? What you got? So see Kathleen right at that back table if you need more information. Who's that waving over there? Dominique. See Dominique with the beautiful smile over there? She can give you all the information that you need. All right? Come on, team. Come on, team. Our behavioral health team. Clap it up one more time. I'm going to get out of the way so they can do what they do. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend. Hey, how's everyone doing? I'm Kayla with the Trauma Ambassadors. We're with the Behavioral Health Department. I'm with Raven, Russell, and then we have Joey over here.
Here we go. So I'm going to take a point of personal privilege and just ask Kat to come back really quickly. I know she's not expecting this. But when I say that I have a wonderful team that I work with, I truly mean that. So Kat took the initiative to go and talk to Whole Foods and put in a grant application, and we were awarded the grant. Nobody primed her. She did this all on her own. So it's a difference when you have a job and when you love your job. And when you work and you do the things because you're really passionate about it. So I wanted to say thank you personally and publicly for all that you do. Yes.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Raven. Okay, so before we begin, we're just going to relax a little bit. So let's start by just kind of unclenching our jaws. If you have your jaws clenched, unclench your jaws. Relax your shoulders a little bit. Just relax. This is a safe space. Relax a little bit. Okay, so we will begin by just taking a deep breath in. So let's just take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. And then release. 3, 2, 1. So we are going to close our eyes and remain relaxed. This is a safe space. Once you have your eyes closed, we are going to imagine paradise, whatever paradise is for you, whatever paradise looks like for you, whether it's an island, whether it's a day off, just imagine your paradise. And imagine you in that paradise doing whatever it is that you want to do in that paradise. And just sit there for a second. Just be in that paradise for a few seconds. Now, all of the stress that you have, whether it's work, whether it's your home life, whether it's the kids, release all of that. That doesn't exist in this paradise. Let's release everything. It's just you and your Mai Tai, whatever you're drinking, whatever you're sipping on, whatever you're watching. It's just you in this paradise. And just relax. No stress lives here. No children live here. No husbands or wives live here. No jobs live here. It's just you. Just be in this paradise for a second. Now, I want you to think about it just for a brief second. Don't let it stay on your mind too much. Think about all of the responsibilities that you might have in this life. Think about all of those responsibilities. Think about all of the titles that you hold. Think about all of the things that you do day to day. And in your paradise, I want you to grab a garbage can, whatever that looks like in the paradise, and I want you to throw all of that away. Throw all of those titles, throw all of those responsibilities, put them all in the trash can, and set it to the side. And just be with yourself for a few seconds. Now, in this paradise, I want you to get a mirror. Imagine yourself picking up a mirror and just looking into it. And in your mind, whether you want to say it out loud, you can say it in your mind, but tell yourself, I am worthy. I am enough. I am important. I am rich. I am me. And just meditate on those things for a second. Because all of those things are what you are. You are worthy. You are enough. You are rich. You are important. You are all of the positive things. You are more than a title. You are more than a mother. You are more than a father. You are more than a sister, a brother. You are enough. Right where you are in this moment. You are enough. And I want you to just really meditate on that. Really meditate on the fact that you are enough in all that you are and all that you do in the moment. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to do any improvements. You are enough. And so I want you to just sit in that paradise for a few more seconds and just take all of that in and relax. Remain relaxed. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly open your eyes and take another deep breath in and then release it. Thank you all.
Miss Joni, I really don't want to do my part after that meditation because I am relaxed. I feel like I'm energized. And I just want to go sit in my chair and look at all the beautiful people. Listen, but the reason we have to meditate is because sometimes we find ourselves in stressful situations. This is what I learned. I learned that stress does not have an age limit. You cannot be too young to be stressed. You cannot be too old to be stressed. I have a almost 2-year-old grandbaby. And you would think that a 2-year-old couldn't get stressed. But let me tell you how he gets stressed. Every once in a while, he has to go and visit his great-grandmama. And when he sees his great-grandmama, she drives him up the wall. She won't let him lay down. She won't let him play by himself. He gets stressed. Young people get stressed because they're trying to keep up with everybody else. They want to keep up with the Joneses. Middle-aged people get stressed because they have something else going on. They have a place in their life where they like, am I where I want to be? Did I do everything I'm supposed to do by this age? Did I dot all my I's? Did I cross all my T's? I want to be somewhere else. And then sometimes the senior saints, sometimes they get stressed out because they got to be everything to everybody else. They got to be big mama. They got to be y'all hear what I'm saying? They got. I'm only 50. I'll be 52 next month, and when I turn 52, I'm gonna love it just like I was 40. Listen to me. I'm telling you the truth. But sometimes I get stressed because people are always pulling on me. Y'all ever get pulled on? So what do you? Sorry. What do you do when? People are pulling on you? What do you do when you get stressed out? What do you do when it feels like everything is haywire? What do you do when you're stressed out of your mind? You got to learn how to get some coping skills. I almost told you you ought to start praying. Yeah, I almost said it, but I ain't going to say it, y'all. But you know, you have to get to a point where you know how to get yourself out the situation you're in. And we have a sheet. We just gave out sheets on every table. And on the top of it, it says 99 coping skills. So we get ready to give it to Joey, and Joey is going to tell us about these coping skills. You got another one by yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. Is there any extra sheets? There's one person that doesn't have a sheet. Is there any table that has an extra? Do you have an extra? You got it? All right, so obviously all of you have a sheet with 99 different coping skills right in front of you, right? I just want you guys to fireball. Let me hear some of your coping skills. Go ahead and raise your hand. Some coping skills you know you use, some coping skills that you know other people use, whatever the case may be. So what are some coping skills you all use? Not everyone at once. All right, let's see it. Go ahead. Music, what do you got? Dance. All right, what else we got? Fishing. Watching TV. Can you repeat that? Listen to the gospel music. Cleaning. What else? Gardening. Exercising. Okay. You like to cook. Okay. I want to do you a favor. We're going to be honest with each other, okay? I want you to be honest with yourself, be honest with everyone in your room. Raise your hand if you feel like you don't know how to cope. And it's okay. Raise your hand if you feel like you just recently learned how to cope. Okay, now who feels like they've been able to cope for their whole life? They know how to do it, they know how to get it done. Okay. That doesn't seem possible to you, does it? Oh. Because there's one thing I want to say. So there's 99 coping skills on that sheet, right? So obviously you could go down, try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 99, right? There are 99 different things that may work for you, might not. 'Cause at the end of the day, that's what coping is, right? It's a skill. It's a skill we got to learn, a skill we got to perfect. It's a craft, right? For some people, it might be to exercise. Other people, that might be the last thing they want to do. I know for me, whenever I like feeling stressed, I like to, go out for a drive. And I always use this example, but I know for some people, the last thing they want to do is start driving around when they're stressed out because there's going to be someone to cut them off, and that's the last thing they need, right? So like I said, coping is not a one-size-fits-all. What may work for me may not work for you all. And like I said, it's a skill and it sucks. There might be times where you might have to deploy different coping skills for different parts of your life, right? So if you're feeling sad, you might need a garden. If you're feeling stressed, you might need to listen to music. So that's just, like I said, something you have to learn for yourself and something you have to figure out yourself. And there's going to be times where things don't work, and that sucks, right? But at the end of the day, we all know life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and stuff happens, stuff sucks, right? But the big thing is to not get discouraged when listening to music is usually what helps me. If that doesn't work that time, that doesn't matter. That doesn't mean you're broken. That doesn't mean you can't get healed. Doesn't mean you're not going to be okay. Okay? That means you got 98 other things on that sheet that you could try for next time. All right? So don't get discouraged. Don't give up. Like I said, you're not broken. You're okay to get healed. You can heal. Do you have anything else?
I also want to implore us not to allow certain things to get into our way of trying new things, because I know, especially culturally, a lot of us can feel like certain things are things that we just don't do. I want us to not allow those barriers to get in our way of trying new things. Like literally, we have to almost revert back to childhood and just try new things. The things that you never thought that you would like. I didn't think I would like nature. I didn't think I was going to like going outside, walking in nature. But I gave it a try, and I do. I didn't think I was going to like fishing. I didn't think that was something that was for me. But I like fishing. So we just have to really try new things and be okay with the fact that even when you try new things, sometimes, like Joey said, it might not work for you. It might not work for you, but that's okay because it's a journey. Learning how to cope is a journey. It's trial and error. It's, not even messing up, but it's just not liking some things. It's finding out, oh, I never knew I liked this. I never knew I liked to paint. I might not be good at it, but I like it. Exactly. And even picking up hobbies. A lot of us don't necessarily have hobbies. Picking up hobbies that don't necessarily bring us income, just doing things that we enjoy. Because I know a lot of times in our culture, every time we get good at something, let me find out how to make some money from it. Oh, yeah. We can just do hobbies. We can just have hobbies that we just do because we enjoy them. You learn how to crochet and you're really good at it. Now you can give some gifts away. I ain't saying you can't make money from it, but you can just have, some hobbies just to do. Because it's so important to cope, and it's so important to cope proactively rather than reactively. You don't want to always cope when something happens and now everything is piled up, so you're unraveling 10 years of having to cope for 10 years. You want to incorporate coping into your day-to-day life and your day-to-day activities so that when something does happen, it won't feel like, oh my gosh, all of these things have been happening, so I'm just overwhelmed. It can feel like, yeah, this one thing happened, but I'm going to the spa later. Yeah, this one thing happened, but I'm going to crochet later, so it's okay, I'm going to feel better. So we have to also learn how to cope proactively. That's my piece.
Let's clap it up for our behavioral health team. I have the privilege of working with these young people all day, every day. And y'all can just about imagine what my coping skill is. Turn me a little music on it. I know we can't have the, just give me some kind of little beat. And if somebody could just stand to your feet and let's just shake it just a little bit. Turn it up some. This is how I cope. Oh, this that song I don't know the words to. I ain't gonna dance, y'all, but I am so happy about my colleagues. I'm gonna ask our 3 new people that have never been here before to join me right down here. Let's clap it up for our 3 new people. Huh? All right. The 3 new people that I identified earlier. If y'all, come on, clap it up for them one more time. Who got my basket with my cards in it? All right. Don't be scared, sis. This is how we roll, and I hope we see you again. But for being here, we have a $25 gift card for each of you, okay? Let's clap it up for our new people. Who got the gift cards? All right, if you could follow that young lady that just went out, and she's got a gift card for y'all. Clap it up one more time. Go on and get your gift card. Oh, come on. Don't play with me. Ma'am, don't play. Ma'am, please. Don't do it, please. Ma'am, don't do it. Please. Woo. Don't do it. Woo, please don't do it. Woo. Don't do it, lady. No. Who ready to play bingo up in here? Let me hear you. Who ready to play power bingo up in this place? All right. We about to say goodbye to our online. We got some business to take care of, and it's family business. And if you would be here, you would be a part of this family. Until you get here, we just gotta go. That's it. Because we about to clown in a few minutes. Can everybody look in that camera back there at our online audience and say, what are you waiting for? We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. Clap it up for